Okay, I'm back again, man. Something happened and I got cut off. I don't know what happened. I really don't. You still there, guys? Um, I don't know what happened, but anyway, John still hasn't called me back. Um, so I don't know if he's gonna call now. So I don't know what's happening, fellas. You know, are you there? Say howdy. Say howdy, fellas. Howdy. Uh, and okay. All right, guys, I'm back again, and I'll wait to see if anybody gets in here because that last live stream isn't working. You guys back? Oh, are you back? Yeah. All right. Am I the only one in this thing? Let me know if you're here, fellas. I don't know if you see me or not. I just lost I lost my live stream. I had to renew the live stream. Are you guys back or not? Shit. Oh yeah, I see that. I see the camera's on now. I couldn't see if it was on before. Okay, there's guys watching. I see 3 people in the room. What happened? I don't know what happened. Okay, Digger, what's up, bro? Thank you. Yeah, I was just recording a live stream, and for some reason, I shook the mouse, and the goddamn live stream cut off. Don't know why, but glad to see everybody's back. And so, like I was saying, I was watching the Penguin when I realized what time it was, and I realized that I had told John Greschner that I'd be waiting for him at 7 o'clock. Maybe he wasn't able to get away, and maybe he wasn't able to. Yeah, maybe he wasn't able to. What's fan funding anyway, dude? Supers and highlighted membership messages show up here. If you change filters, this filter will only show your last 100 fan funding messages. Huh. Well, I haven't had any of those, so. All right. What's up, guys? You still there? Okay. Yeah, man. Well, John's not here. I got 9 people in the room, and now I got nothing to talk about because I was expecting John to come on and talk to us about state prison in California and what that's like out there. He's he spent 10 years out there in Corcoran and Ironwood and several other prisons. John's been a prisoner his whole life. That's too bad, huh? Yeah. So I don't know how long I'm going to make this video. I mean, if he doesn't show up, I wasn't really prepared to talk about anything. I was prepared for him to come on, and he hasn't shown up. So what am I going to talk about? Tell me what you guys want to talk about. Let me know. we were talking about drugs before. Our whole conversation, I think we talked about drugs for 45 straight minutes, which is a ridiculous amount of time. You know what I mean? To be talking about drugs on YouTube, you know, the quality of where we can get them, et cetera, et cetera. I'm just so glad I got this new microphone, man. And I'm hoping this guy sends me this this GoPro. He said he's going to send me. I hope he does what he says, because I could sure use it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, glad you showed up. There's 14 of you in the room. What are we talking about today? Let's find something to talk about. Let's look on the news and find something to talk about. There's plenty of shit. Uh-oh. Here he is, guys. Here he is. John Greschner, my brother.
An incarcerated individual at Arkansas Valley Correctional Facility. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
What's up, bro?
Hey, what's that? How you doing?
Good, man. I thought we'd go ahead and record this time, you know?
All right. You guys turned on?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I got it all ready. Well, I was going to say, man, you were talking about, you know, the state prison out in California. And just talk about the differences and how much you like that. Did you like it better out there than you do where you're at now?
Well, yeah, I mean, in many ways, right? In many ways, it's California is just a whole different get down. Everything's really, there's no gray areas. Everything's delineated very clearly. You know, the do's and the don'ts and all that. Everybody knows what it is.
Right.
And and then it's run accordingly. You know what I mean? A case in point. You remember, months ago, you helped me. You reached out to a Blackstone paralegal stuff and that Strathmore, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And they sent me information to do that paralegal course, right? Well, I've been trying to get some money to, start that program because I think I'm going to do Plan C. Plan C is like $60 basically a down payment and like $21 and change a month and all that, and for X amount of months. Now I'm at right now 9 months to mandatory parole hearing and parole release. So, but if I get that settlement stuff from Ohio, I went to a lawyer to get on that right now, and I'll just pay the rest of it off, right? But a case in point is, if I were in California right now, because someone donated from the streets, donated $500 to me.
Right.
For my educational thing, because I'm putting together this consulting business, MD, TE, nuts but truth consulting, all that.
Right.
Paralegal investigation, all that. Okay. So because someone donated this on the streets and it was somebody in here who had some connections out there, and they said, yeah, I'll donate this, right? Now they're tripping, like sometimes it's some kind of a bartering thing going on, which it's not, right? In California, that would have never even happened. You know what I'm saying? If I get 5 bills on my book sent into a JPay or whatever, I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? And it's because someone is donating, and this ain't bargaining. It's not like I'm doing this and I'm going to get $500. This is just a straight up donation. And check this out. This is from black people. That's where this donation's from.
Right.
I know. These people are from Chicago and Wisconsin and stuff. Some are in Colorado here, but mostly from Chicago and stuff. And they know that I know guys, black guys out of Chicago, especially like Malik out of the El Rukin Mr. Farrakhan out of the NOI when they're trying to set up, fabricate cases on him and the NOI over there at the ATX in Florence, Colorado. I warned him through Jackie Reed on BT News, busted all that up. So they know, when I do the legal shit, so that I'm doing good shit, right? So on the strength of that, they just threw me 5 bills, donated 5 bills. They said they don't want to get involved with like the whole donor thing, how you, or a sponsor thing where you're doing all the work out there. They got their own lives, but they'll throw me 5 bills to get me going, and I'll be able to handle that and get this done because I need that when I hit the streets. I need that paralegal certification, legal assistant certification, all that shit, right?
Right.
So in this system, they trip on it like some mystery, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
But out in Cali, they don't.
Yeah.
They don't. They just man, you're good, right?
Right.
The only reason I ain't been doing that right now is because I needed the cash. I needed to get cash to it. But then I need to get it approved here, so I submitted it to a major Arnold here. And then he's got to get with the mailroom to repeat me and all that, and then get back to me and let me know it's good. So when they start sitting in all the coursework, the books and study shit and all that, it'll come through. It's approved. Well, they've never contacted me, right? So I've been tied off waiting on that. That would have never happened in California either. You know what I'm saying?
What about the inmate? What about the
good shit together? You're rolling.
What about like the inmates and how they roll out there as opposed to where you're at? Is it a better get?
Okay.
It's better get down out there, ain't it? Out in Cali, or is it?
Well, here's the thing. In California, everybody knows where they're standing. If you're on an active yard, level 4, 180 active yard, or any active yards in California, you know where you're at.
Right.
For instance, if you're in California, if you're a white dude in California, you on an active yard, you are not going to be hanging around with any other races other than maybe Mexican mafia, Serranos, stuff like that, and vice versa. In this system here, you got all kinds of dudes running around. You got white dudes running around claiming to be white bloods, Crips, whatever.
Yeah.
They're wearing
do-rags,
cornrows.
Oh my God.
Hair here, right?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna see that out there. That ain't happening. Same thing with like the essays. You got the Mexicans out there. You got the Emmy. I haven't run into any Emmy in this system, but I've run into guys that claim they know Emmy guys. I know. I've run into guys that claim that they're Serranos, stuff like that. They're not really Serranos out of California.
Right.
There's a major difference between California Serranos and Serranos, the rest of Serranos you run into around the country. A whole different get now.
I know.
That's just how it is. Yeah, it's just how it is. So you got a lot of guys that claim to be Serranos in this system that they're trying to emulate like California.
Right.
But they ain't quite making it. And then some of the things they do would get them in trouble out there in California.
With the Emmy.
You know what I mean? And then the Emmy and the Serranos, but the Serranos will get them.
Right.
They aren't saying that shit. And they, who they run with, how they run, the shit they do to get out. A lot of them are just fiends. Their words ain't no good. They'll try to hustle motherfucker for a shot of dope. Man, up there in California, that'll get you killed.
Right.
And this system is just strange. And then you got the same thing. You got Serrano blood, Serrano Crips, Serrano whatever. Some are also wearing. You got Serranos wearing Norteño haircuts or dreadlocks or fucking cornrows or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Man, it ain't happening out there. It ain't happening out in California.
Right.
It just ain't happening, man. Everybody, you like a hairdo, you wear your do how you do it, right? But there's certain environments that that shit ain't gonna fly until there's to it.
Yeah. Yeah. I always. Yeah, that's what I've heard, man.
Then, that's just how it is, right? And then you got a lot of guys in this system that claim that they're connected with some of the guys out west, and then it finds out that they can bullshit people all along, so then they get in trouble out here, they get jumped or fucked up or stabbed or whatever, right? It's a whole different kid down, man. Everything is just it's different night and day. Even your SNY yards out there, your SNY yards in California they're basically the most violent and dangerous yards in the sense that they're really unregulated. I mean, people are trying to regulate it because they keep active yards and then go over the SNYs, and then they create all these new tips.
I heard that.
2-5s, DBCs, Brothers by Choice, White Knights, Northern Riders.
Yeah.
All these new tips.
Right.
And, basically it's like you're saying, the more shit changes, the more it stays the same, right? So, but I run into a lot of guys. Listen, I run into guys, my pedigree, my background is Sharing Brotherhood.
Right.
And, I was that for, a long time. So, but I have friends that are not only, my connections with the Estes was mostly the Emmy, the Mexican Mafia, all of them. But also a lot of Serranos. I run into good Serranos, and I run into some NFs, Eusebelius, that are Northerners, good guys. I run into Northern Structure that are basically like the Norteños. They're like the soldiers for the NF, right? That's the Northern Structure. I run into them. Good fucking dudes. A lot of youngsters. Good fucking youngsters, man. So, it is what it is, right?
It's called the Northern Structure. Is that the tip now? It's called the Northern Structure. Yeah.
In California, it's the Northern Structure.
All right.
That's been around a long time.
Right.
That's in the streets.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
That's in the streets, right?
I thought I heard something about them.
Yeah, that's the Northern Structure. Basically, they're like, how you get the Emmy and then you get the Serranos.
Right.
They're like the soldiers for the Emmy.
Right. I got
the Northern Structure. Those guys are like the soldiers for the NF.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But and then you'll have things like on active yards in California, you're not going to see any white homosexuals on the yards or Southern Mexican homosexuals on the yards. They're going to get hit. That just ain't going to happen. Now, some of the blacks may have it, the Africans.
Really?
Because they don't even, a lot of them don't even call themselves black. They call themselves Africans, right?
Yeah.
So you got Africans that ain't going to go for that. Then you got some Norteños that aren't going to go for that. Then you got someone, there's a little bit of variation here and there, so who knows, right? And then you have, like, say, transgenders. You got in this system here, you got a lot of homosexuals, all races. They run around wherever they run around, anything. And then you got transgenders. Like right here in this parliament, you got.
Wow.
So you got a black transgender.
Wow.
You had a white transgender. Next door, you got a Mexican transgender, or two of them, and then another one's kind of a Mexican and black mixed transgender.
Right.
Growing tits, big tits, and everything, right?
Right.
And you ain't gonna. Now they got all that in California, but you're not going to see it on active yards. It's just you're not going to see it. You'll see it on SNYs.
I heard the SNY had a gang of homosexuals. I heard they had a gang on.
They do it, Steve. They do. So KBGs, gay boy gangsters.
Yeah, I heard that.
It's real. And I'll tell you something.
They said they hit a lot of motherfuckers.
KBGs, they know their place. They ain't gonna go around, get out of fucking line and all that, and they are what they are, but they're gangsters.
Right.
And they're with all the gang shit, all the rackets in the streets are with it. They've got their own shit. Their kitty bars, their fucking joints, selling dope, jacking joints, robberies, just whatever, killers, all that.
Wow.
Except for their homosexuals or their trannies or whatever they are.
Wow.
But they got everything, all the other rackets, all the organized crime, all the other gangs that they got. It's just that they're that whole other set, that LBGQ, whatever it all is.
TQ,
right?
yeah.
Now in in the joints out there, on the SNY yards, they take care of their business. And I run into a dude that was in the Pleasant Valley with him, And he told me, he says, Johnny, I'm texting him, he says, they're a tip, they common courtesy and respect, they know how to do this, they respect everybody, just like that. People return respect, they know who they are, what they are, and everything else. But they're about the business, they're hitting motherfuckers, they're taking care of their business.
I
right?
heard that. Yeah.
So it's a whole, they really are. He told me, he says, man, they're pushing that steel out there, but they realize, listen, this is your set. And this is how you guys carry it. So this is who and what you are. Just naturally, they ain't turning motherfuckers out. And this is naturally, born and raised doing what you are. So people respect that. That's doing what you are. And you know how to carry it inside those environments.
Yeah.
Where, you know how to carry yourself. You know how to keep this shit right. You got to keep it tight, keep it right. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's how they do it. Now, there's always going to be, little slip-ups here, fuck-ups here, and there, but with everybody. Not just GBGs, it could be with ABs, AMEs, fucking Serenios, 2-5s, Northern Lights, everybody. It's just, that's human nature. You're going to have fuck-ups here and there, right?
Yeah.
But for the most part, listen, I tell guys too, I run into guys out here and I tell them, listen, man, you got a crew out in California on the SNY, it's called GBGs, Cowboy Gangsters. Let me tell you something. You think you got yards that are hard yards in the system? Them motherfucking GBGs would run through your hard yards like a hard dick through soft ass.
Wow.
I'm just telling you straight up. They're with the business. They're gangsters. The only difference is they like nails. Their sexual cut is going that way. Other than that, these motherfuckers are with it. They're gangsters. I mean, real gangsters. They're with shit, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
But that's just how it is, man. Wherever you go in the world, it is what it is. You're going to have all different types of people. Cut like this, cut like that. That's just how it is. You're going to have some good motherfuckers. I run into one that was a black tranny named Donna or Shadana.
Yeah.
Shadana was actually the first time I seen Shadana, I thought it was a real woman.
Wow.
I'm serious. I swear to God, Shadana had her hair all fucking up, had all this makeup on, had titties up tight, all the top, had a pair of pants that looked like street pants that was cut off. It's got an ass that 3-world women would envy. And the first time I'm serious, I thought it was a real woman. I thought she just got through doing her suits of a cell, and she was stepping up, and I did a double take and look. And then I looked over, and there's a young black dude over here that I know, and he's kind of like bisexual. And I looked at him, he looked at me, and I threw my head, I nodded at Shadana. I said, hey, check that out. He said, I already know. He said, I'm already on it. But Shadana is solid. Motherfucking rat, and but words good, everything's good, everything's right.
Right.
Everything's right.
Hey,
Shadana was cool, man.
Did you knew fucking Steve the guy you came to testify for in Atlanta, Steve Payton, you knew him?
You're talking about
Steve Payton.
yeah.
Was he in the control unit?
Yeah.
For the murder, right? For that murder in Leavenworth.
Yeah, for burning that guy alive with the fire.
Right. He beat that fuck.
Steve Payton, yeah.
Yeah, he beat that motherfucking case. You know that, right? But he had a sissy.
Yeah.
He had a sissy named Honore. Honore. That was what started that shit. You know that, right?
I didn't know what started, but I knew,
What happened was the sissy Honore was getting the dope, and that was Steve's old lady. The dude, what's his name? I forgot his fucking name now. Terry somebody, I don't know. Anyway, he runs in on Honore, and now Honore looked like a woman, really. He ran in on her with a knife, took the dope, went back to his cell, shot the dope, laid down, and Steve came along, padlocked his fucking door shut while he was passed out, and burned him alive in the cell.
Well, that's his bad. I mean, listen, if you're going to go rob a motherfucker,
yeah, right. It was stupid.
You ought to have some motherfucking sense not to go go shoot the dope and then they got the fuck out.
Am I right?
You have to realize that people are going to come looking for you, man. What the hell is your malfunction?
And listen, that's the second dude that Steve killed over Honore. He killed another one in Leavenworth. You know, he killed one in Leavenworth. They never prosecuted him. They sent him and Honore back down to Atlanta after that murder in Leavenworth. They got locked up. They knew that same thing. Dude got mad at Honore, slapped her in the face out on the
You
big
have
top,
1 minute left.
under the big top because of some dope. Slapped her. Steve killed him like the next day. And anyway, that's why they sent him to. That's why they sent both of them to Atlanta. So this guy didn't get the fucking memo, I guess, because he did the same fucking thing. He fucked with Honore trying to steal it. Yeah. So come on, you fucking idiot.
That will get you killed. Will it get you killed in jail? Hey, homosexuals, gambling and dope debts, and informing. Those are the 3 most primary things that will get your ass killed in jail.
I'm telling you.
Don't cut us off, man. Listen, you take care. Stay up, man.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I'll let you later. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Stay up, man.
All right.
Stay safe.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The caller has
Yeah, man. I was telling you guys, he didn't even know. He goes, surprised, man. Very surprised he didn't know that. Dude, what are you talking about? You interviewed the gay guy? What would you have a show, bro? Not Guilty TV. You have a show, bro? Do you have like a channel? Not Guilty TV? I'm going to have to check you out, bro. Not Guilty TV. Okay, so I'm going to tell you something. Oh, I'm going to look you up, bro. And you're in the UK? Oh, okay, bro. Okay, cool. No, he don't know Rayful Edmonds. Oh, that's cool. No, he never knew. He never knew Rayful Edmonds. I know a bunch of Rayful Edmonds co-defendants. Okay, let's put it that. Rayful Edmonds had a lot of co-defendants, right? When Rayful Edmonds, I remember this distinctly. I'm trying to think of what year it was. It was in the 90s. It's like 95 or something like that. When Rayful Edmonds started to roll over and started to become a government witness and start to cooperate with government and shit, when he did that, they wanted to lock up a lot of his co-defendants for their own protection, because they were co-defendants of Rayful Edmonds. And they said, why are you locking us up? We're not cooperating. We're not snitching. It's him that's doing it. We're not fucking involved in what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So there was no I know he got out, man. He snitched his way out, bro. He it's proof in the pudding right there. If you're a good enough snitch, you can get the fuck out of jail. And he was a man with I served 29 years, 4 months, and 10 days to be exact. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I knew John from fucking 1977, bro. Yeah, I gotta check out that interview you did, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm really okay. Let me see what the fuck I'm doing here. Doo-doo-doo. What the fuck is this thing right here? I don't understand that. Wave assistant. What the fuck is that? Huh. I don't even know. It's ridiculous. Anyway, man, yeah, I knew. I didn't know Rayful Edmonds. I knew a lot. I know like a lot of guys. Like I knew. I knew fucking Liddy Jones. Yeah. Wow, dude. What was the case for, bro? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, wow. What kind of drugs? Heroin? I'll bet it was a big conspiracy. Yeah, yeah. So the drug laws over there, are they kind of like the drug laws over here in the United States? I'm really interested in how they run things over there. In yeah, yeah. Coke and cannabis. Horrific laws? What do you mean? Okay, let me ask you something. Right now, we're on the verge of fucking legalizing marijuana over here. In fact, if they came in my house right now, if they came in my house right now and found 5 pounds of marijuana, I would be out of jail tomorrow morning. Okay? Um, I'd have to go to court for it, but it wouldn't be no big deal. You know what I'm saying? Even when I went to court, but they let me out tomorrow morning uh, on my own word. You know, on my own word. Um, what I want to know is, so how is weed is just it's not that serious over there, is it? Is weed a serious case over there in England? Because over here it wouldn't be shit. Now Coke, you might have some problems, you know. But we're moving in the area now where, of course, the Coke would be, yeah. Is do you can you sell cannabis in the stores like you can sell it here? Like we have dispensaries here where they sell cannabis. Some of them are medical dispensaries. What for weed? 15 years for weed? $15 for Coke. Yeah, I can understand. Well, yeah, that's about like, yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, I understand that. Yeah, yeah. Where was your weed coming from? I mean, your weed comes from like Africa over there or something, huh? Yeah. I guess you guys are getting, what do you get? Do you get a lot of hash over there or something? Okay, yeah. Yeah. You know, guys, I was watching a thing the other night on TV, or actually it was on YouTube. They have grow houses out in California. When I say grow houses, I mean homes on the streets where like they're in a middle class neighborhood, and inside the house is wall to wall cannabis. Yeah, you've had barns. Wow, wow. There's a lot of money in that shit, bro. Yeah, there's tons of money if you can grow it. The money is insane. There's no end to the money. You know, if it's especially if it's that good weed. You know what I'm saying? That yeah, yeah, that goes with the program, doesn't it? Yeah. Um, yeah, of course. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of money in the weed game, lots of it, and it's not punishable by any real serious sentences anymore. So, I mean, if I was going to do something illegal, and I'm actually in the process of trying to find somebody out there to send me, you know, some really good weed. Uh, yeah, I appreciate that, bro. I really do. You know, what the weed? Yeah. Uh, they could probably do it, man. To send it there? Fuck. They send it, mail it all over the United States. I don't know about mailing it outside of the United States, but I mean, they send like you could send like 2 or 3 pounds in the mail, no problem, you know. You guys probably have better weed over there, or just as good weed as we have over here. You're right around it. How far are you from Amsterdam? You're not very far, are you? I don't know. Should I go to Amsterdam? Fucking Louisiana, man, is just the worst fucking redneck motherfucking state for fucking drugs or for anything, man. I'd like to go. Oh, they'll let you in the U.S. Why wouldn't they, man? I mean, look, I mean, I've never really thought that. Really, 50 years. What do you mean? Don't have better? Better what? Weed, Debbie? Okay, what do you guys? Okay, Debbie, what do you think about Amsterdam? And what do you think is so awesome about Amsterdam? Not guilty. And what happened, bro? What happened? Oh my God. I'm never getting caught down in fucking New Orleans, dude. I'd love to go down there. I think Fly's an idiot. Okay. Yeah. Do they have let me ask you something. Do they have a lot of heroin in Amsterdam? Where are you from, Debbie? And I got to tell you guys something. Oh, you're from here? Okay. I was in Amsterdam when I was a kid. Like I was in a merchant. I was a Seafarers International. And I was I was in Amsterdam for like one day, but I was just a kid. I didn't really get around, you know. I saw the girls in the windows and all that shit. But here's the thing. My niece, this has been like maybe 40 years ago. My niece, oh, I know about that too, New Orleans. My niece was on a trip to Amsterdam with her boyfriend. And her boyfriend put 5,000 hits of ecstasy in a false bottom suitcase and let her walk through customs with it. She got away. She got through but she got picked up in a drug conspiracy a couple of years later, and it came out that she had, introduced all that ecstasy into the United States. She was already married and moved on to a different life, and she gets picked up by the feds and charged with conspiracy to distribute narcotics. I mean, when I was a kid and I went to Europe, that's all they had over there was hash. There was no weed over there. Hold up. Hey, Mike, I'm doing a show on YouTube right now. I'll call you back. All right. All right. All right. I'll talk to you. So, I do, man. I do have. I don't have Instagram, dude. I never fuck with that stuff that much. You know what I mean? You want to hit me up? Hit me up at my. Hit me up at my. That's my. This is my. This is my Gmail address right here. Best place for what, dude? Why is Seattle the best place, bro? What's good about Seattle? I mean, I've heard it's a sweet place. I got a lot of really interesting, liberal place and all that. But yeah, hit me up, Not Guilty. Oh, I know, man. New Orleans, I know. It's terrible down there, the humidity. What a fucking, yeah. All right, bro. Right. Yeah, it's horrible down there, man. Jose, what about the heroin out there? Tell me about the heroin in Washington State. You're talking about Washington State, right? Tell me about the heroin out there now. Is there heroin out there now? Really? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, I heard it's real rainy and stuff out there. But I mean, I was just in fucking, you want to move to the Pacific Northwest, huh? I guess. Yeah. Well, I'm be honest with you guys. I'm an opiate person. Dude, I got blueberries in my refrigerator. Right? I eat blueberries every fucking single day, every day. I'm actually a pretty healthy eater. That's one of my things. I'm a very healthy eater. But man, yeah, but it's very expensive out in Washington State, isn't it? I heard it's very expensive out there. And they say you can get, if you get depression out there, severe depression because of the climate. It's always, gray and gloomy and shit. But what I've heard is I'm just recently, Seattle probably have stuff coming from. Yeah, I already know, Jose. I know about those fucking stupid ass pills, man. The Fetty pills. Fuck them. I hate them things, man. But do they still have heroin on the street? Is it still available out there? Yes. I know about that. Yeah, they're $1 a piece. They got them out in Phoenix too. Actually, if you buy them by the hundreds, you can get them for 80 cents. Dude, I smoked 6 of them off a fucking piece of tinfoil one day. And I was wondering, I was like, am I high yet? You know, I didn't think it was all that good, you know. No, dude. I really, you're what? What are you too? You're an opiate person, Spirit? No, you're not. Are you? Yeah. I don't think, man. Yeah, but I don't like powder fetty, dude. I don't like that shit, man. It's so equal to nothing. I don't know what to. I really don't know what to. I don't know what to compare the shit to, man. You know what I mean? It's just not that fucking good. You know, that's the way I look at it. What's it equal to? Nothing. You know, I can get $5 bags right here. Right? I gotta buy. I get them for $5 a piece. Fentanyl. 2 of these motherfuckers will ruin your day. I'm talking about really fuck you up. I just don't like that high, you know. I do too, Debbie. I wish they just give it away, man, like they used to do in England, man. They used to just they used to give it away in England. They used to have, I think they still do to some extent. I think, you know what I mean. I think they still give it away in some places in England. They had it for a while and they stopped it. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but I know they still have good heroin on the streets. Yeah, I heard they still got good brown heroin on the streets of. Are you in London, bro? I bet. Yeah, opiates, man. Yeah, they just they bring out the fucking dog in people, man. Yeah, you know. And is London? I understand London is a pretty expensive place to live, isn't it? I have never been there. Yeah, that's what I heard. Not guilty. I heard that. Is though is London a very? I heard that. I heard that. It's probably worse than fucking like San Francisco over here or something. Wow. So where do people where do people live in England where they can live a normal life without being priced out of the market? Where do they go? This is horrible, man. I heard that. Huh. But everybody wants to go. I hear it's a beautiful city. I think it's one of the most fantastic cities to. I mean, it's really you know, yeah, okay. They say Scotland's got a lot of heroin heroin addicts. Why is it dangerous? What kind of gangs do you have? What kind of gang violence? Tell me about it. I'm interested. What kind of gangs? Black gangs, white gangs, Indian gangs? What kind of gangs you guys got? No, man. Wayne Perry's been in ADX ever since he got convicted. He's never. I think he might stay there for the rest of his life. I'm pretty sure he's there. But as far as Alpo was in a witness unit. I would never see him because he was never in a general population setting. Okay, where can I see that? Where can I see that documentary? Not guilty. Where can I see that documentary? Is it on YouTube or what? Yeah, send it to my email, man. Send this stuff to my email. All right, bro? Yeah, I know. They killed Alpo up in Harlem. It was over a fucking road rage incident. Yeah. Okay. No, but I hear, you know what? Preacher is down in, he's in one of them southern, he's in a medium security prison, I think in Alabama. I think he's in Alabama. I think he's in, Preacher's down in, what the fuck is the name of that place in Alabama? It's a good joint. It's a good medium security joint. He ain't, you know. Yeah, Preacher was a wild motherfucker. Okay, guys, I've been on here for 51 minutes, man. 52, going on 53 minutes. Oh, damn. We only have 17 people in the room. So I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. And I got to go over to Walmart's right now to get something. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow, man. I'll be up tomorrow night sometime, about 7 o'clock. All right, another live stream. All right, brother. See everybody tomorrow.